Time now is 6:05. Happening today, a judge is set to consider whether Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis will stay on the election interference case against former President Trump. We expect this hearing to focus on whether Willis's relationship with prosecutor Nathan Wade poses any conflict of interest. 11 Alive reporter Ariana Maniz joins us live outside the Fulton County Courthouse with more this morning. Ariana, both Willis and Wade could be disqualified from the case.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what we expect to learn in the coming days. Now, this is one of the first major hearings that we're seeing about this Georgia election interference case. But instead of the defendants being at the center of today's proceedings, it's DA Fani Willis and Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade's relationship. The fate of DA Fani Willis and Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade's involvement in Fulton County's election interference case against former President Donald Trump and his co-defendants could come down to today. Willis and Wade's relationship has been called into question and could cause them to be dismissed from the high-profile case.
It's clear that disqualification can occur if evidence is produced demonstrating an actual conflict or the appearance of one.
Judge Scott McAfee says today's hearing will get to the bottom of allegations levied against the DA and Wade.
Whether a relationship existed, whether that relationship was romantic or non-romantic in nature, when it formed, and whether it continues.
The two have admitted to a personal relationship in court documents, which Wade says started in 2022. But a motion filed by defendant Michael Roman says Willis and Wade were romantically involved when she hired him in November 2021 to the election interference case. And Roman's defense attorney, Ashley Merchant, says evidence exists that money Wade was paid by Fulton County was spent on Willis during expensive vacations.
That she did receive a lot of benefit, a lot of financial benefit in the forms of different trips, plane tickets, hotel rooms, Ubers, dinners.
Willis, Wade, and 7 other employees of the district attorney's office have been subpoenaed to testify, as well as Wade's former business partner, Terrence Bradley, who the defense claims has knowledge of the actual timeline of the relationship. Willis' attorney is now seeking to squash those subpoenas, as she says those individuals cannot speak to when Willis and Wade's relationship started.
Evidence would be that the timeline that's being represented is either mistaken, if that's charitably, or simply fabricated.
Now, Judge McAfee, he decided to hold off on weighing in on what to do with those subpoenas until he hears testimony from Bradley. It's also important to note that Bradley was once Wade's divorce attorney. Meanwhile, the hearing is expected to start this morning at 9:30 a.m. here at the Fulton County Courthouse. We will have a crew inside the courtroom to give you any latest developments that comes out of today's proceedings. Back to you,
Ariana.